All right, day 30. Given two positive integers, num1 and num2, find the positive integer x such that x has the same number of set bits. Set bits meaning ones. Yeah. The value of x XOR num1 is minimal. Okay, so essentially find the number that is the same number of ones as num2. And is min when an XOR with num1. Turn the integer x. Test case that generates such that x is uniquely determined. Okay, so there is always a solution. Do I have any ideas for this? Well, obviously, first need to count the ones. I always forget how to do this in terms of like the Python command. But you can just loop over it and shift right also. Hello. Hey. Let's see what the thumbnail. I don't really know. I got it a poster at my college fair. Bin.count1. Okay. Count. Okay. And then so we need BTUs the ones. It sounds like so you're trying to use as many of the ones that you have available and just cancel out. So I don't really see why you wouldn't just get the binary representation and then walk backwards. Just like always negating the frontmost bits. You know? Like to me this seems as simple as, say we have the ability to set 3 ones and we have something like this. Like you always want to start here and just set this, this, this. Because that leaves you with a 0. I think that's might be right. I think. I don't really know. But It like seems right to me. I don't really know how it would be different than that. So then we need to walk over the minimum bin equals and then I think we want to get rid of the 0b. So then just make a string and do loop over it. If char is a 1, where's that append? Or we can probably do this as a number. No, fuck it, I don't really care. If avail to okay, we just call in with 2. So that shit. Why is this 1? Oh, you need to set the bits. Okay. So if you need to set the bits, we just check the length and then just have to append ones, I think. Yeah. What's up, guys? Shit. should probably just write this out. So, num1, num2. Num1 is 64, or 65, so 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. You're 84, which is 64, 16, 4. Okay, so our bits available is 3. We then walk this. Oh, I see. So it's like pretty much, we need to check if it's the same length. Or no, it's not appending ones, it's just, you're trying to check the end. Well, if num1 is less than or equal to, we can do this. Or no, just less than. The length less than, though. That's gonna be a bad solution. There's definitely a better thing to do this, but if it's pretty much the job we have to do now is decide whether we should append a 1 or if we should take a 0 and flip it. And almost always you should append. You should flip. Any tips? Honestly, talk to yourself. That's been like the biggest help for me. Like, I'll just talk myself through the beginning part, see if I fully understand it. Because once you see how you could do it as a human, it's like it kind of translates to code. Okay, so what did I say? Need to determine whether to flip 0s or append 1s. Come on. I think should always try to Do I think that, though? No. I think it depends more on the leading bit, though. What's the smart way to do this? Shit. Because it's like, in the case where we have to set 3 bits, and we have just 1, like we need to append them. So an easy check would be if they're all 1s, then you have to append a 1. But then if the count is 0, like sometimes if you have something like this, what's up, Faith? Is there actually any difference in something like this if we were to, so like, I mean, obviously this is, what, 13? So then if we were to flip, actually, we'd have 15. If we were to place something here, we'd have 31. Or do we push one here? I don't think it matters, actually. So I think if you have 0s, you always look to flip. Keep practicing, bro. That's why I'm here. I have so much shit to do. I have just so much other work, but whatever. Gotta keep doing this. Okay. So how many apps you have for jobs? I have no clue, actually. Not as much as I should. Definitely not as much as I should. I don't know, it's also kind of hard for me to qualify for jobs. Alright, let me finish this. So, we should be greedy looking for 0s. Actually, this is fine. Just keep it blind, someone will see it, hopefully. It's more so like, I'm just a sophomore, so it's a lot of them are like contingent on you do the internship and then are available to graduate in 12 months. And like, I can choose my thing. I'm supposed to graduate in 2027. I can say like December 2026, but I've like nowhere near. If you get time as well, would love for you to check out my portfolio. Sure. I don't know what benefit I'll be, but I'll definitely look at it. This is such a stupid way of doing this. Where do you go to school at? I go to Northwestern. Whatever. I'm just gonna yank this. Like it over there? I love it. Best school. It's not funny, I got school. This is disgusting. I don't think it's gonna run, but struggle with today's question. It's a little bit tricky. I know like what I need to do, it's just the way I have to do it is really like an abomination. Like if I have 0s. Actually, I can do this much better. char in. I can actually just do char and res. Walk through it backwards. They do like so it's reversed range length. What's your motivation behind streaming? Just keeping myself accountable, mostly. It's also, I've met some cool people through this. So it's like wanting to grow a network and then keeping myself accountable more than anything. That's why it started. So we just want to at this point flip all that we can if there's Norville, then how many problems have you solved on leetcode? Like lifetime, probably. Actually, I just used this test case, but whatever. Cool. Lifetime, probably 150. Not that many. That's also over like 2 years. I really haven't started doing them consistently until like the past 30 days-ish. I don't know what. Log num1. Dude, he wrote the craziest fucking thing I've ever seen. Holy shit. That's wild. I need to edit message. Sorry, I'm just posting my solution to this in my Discord. see. Let's see the optimal solutions. You can just look at them in the ith position and end it with 1 to determine if it's a 1. Yeah, if bits to set a remaining, set the least significant bit, else you just want to append the bits. Yeah. Makes sense, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Do you see this? How did I... 1 loop, 2 loop, 3 loop. None of them aren't gonna be long, but whatever. What's up, Tom? Dude, 1 loop? Fuck me. Wait, how's this n squared complexity? Bit counts? No. Yeah, okay, so he's just talking out of his ass. Okay, whatever. I think I had an intuitive answer. Definitely not the best based on this. Whatever. How much time are we in? 30 minutes? I think that might actually be the only one that I do today. Just because I need to be off in probably 20 minutes. I just have too much other stuff I gotta do, like homework-wise. Okay. So, fun fact. Nufood scrape failed this morning, which meant about 30 people didn't see what they were supposed to see, which is not good, believe it or not. And I really have no clue why. I was trying to look into the logs, and it just said like superfluous headers. But yeah, essentially what I was thinking is something like, well, I already added an error message for here, like, if we go to this and say, like, in my storage, if I say daily items is nothing, then it'll like pop up a little error. But that's it saying daily items is nothing, and the locations are like there should be location data. So I'm thinking maybe do like a kind of similar thing on the back end of like I don't even know if I can do it on the back end, but like have like a should be open function, something like that in the back end. I don't really know how to deal with this, to be honest, because I need a better way of knowing if the scrape failed. Because it's really bad news if the scrape fails. It's like, it has a timeout of 30 seconds. And it didn't get anything wrong. Like I just re-scraped and it was fine. Like, I just literally hit the endpoint again. Maybe I just retry this like 3 times. Is that stupid? Like I have no clue. I mean, like that's probably stupid, but I can't think of like a hot fix that's better than that. You know? Hmm. I think I'll just do that. Is there a better way than just adding retries? Fuck it. Sorry, I'm like being quiet, but I really, like, I'm just trying to think. But I think this is just best. Like just set these all to var. Fuck, I haven't done Go in so long. items. Kind of just assuming that it's a item. Yeah, a items. Wait, what? What am I not remembering? Okay. And then this is the thing that I can go to retry. Why is it not replacing it? I think that'll work. Oh, I don't have any tests for the API. All right, maybe I can just test it manually. The thing I also don't understand is why it deleted the items if closer to escaping unemployment. Not even remotely. I wish I could say I was, but I am not. How did it fall through to the point of deleting daily items? It's kind of what I don't understand. Because it so should return an error. shouldn't return the error though. Solve 20. Yeah, unfortunately we gotta do a lot more than 20. Unfortunately. How many is the point where impossible? I don't know if it's a thing of leetcode problems, to be honest. 600 is crazy. How many of you still have Shaman? Like 250? You're kind of a goat for only 250. Alright, let me check. Insomnia. Goal is to solve at least one a day. You can do that for sure. Actually, let me what do I want out of this? What the fuck is my percent? What are we coding? Pretty much, I have this app called nufood, and it's pretty much just an optimized UI UX experience for like this API called Dine on Campus. That's how we get our food at Northwestern. And every day I scrape, or like I hit all their endpoints to get all the data for the day and then store it myself. But for some reason this morning it failed. Like something wasn't responding, I think. So I'm trying to add some fail safes. But I don't know what like professional fail safes are. So right now I'm just adding retries, which from what I looked up is like, it's not a bad thing to add. It can definitely help. But yeah, I also added off stream this like send feedback button that auto sends me an email anytime like someone writes in here. So maybe I can like get alerted quicker, because I didn't know this was a problem until literally like noon. Yeah, exactly. Are people using it? Actually, yeah, I got a surprising amount. Let me see, I think I had the analytics up on down here. Right? Yeah, this is it. Loading, loading, loading. So, obviously this is like, this is what I have, like, people aren't using it now because all the dining halls are closed, but like 950 active users, 930 users. Obviously a lot of these are like, people come from my stream, I have it linked to my stream, people are gonna look at it. I made a LinkedIn post that got like a pretty decent amount of traction actually. Shameless plug, connect with me on LinkedIn. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people in passing are also seeing that. You just plug in Insta or something? No, it's a stream in LinkedIn. My boy codes every day until he gets a job. I code my NixOS every day because I don't have a job. Nah, dude, you're better. Nix is a different breed. Fuck that. I have enough of config time spent into NeoVim. I'm at the point now, though, where it's like, I really don't change anything. Like, I really tried to change stuff for like the first couple months that I was using it, but now I'm to the point where like, I'm not changing jack shit. It works. It's good enough for me. But yeah, the thing that was disappointing for this is like I didn't notice until like probably 40 people used it in the day, or like 30, which like really sucks because I just uploaded this app like, I don't know, 2-3 days to, like, I announced it. Obviously it's been up for a while, but like I just announced it, so I'm hoping I like, because I didn't have any error messages, so what showed up for them is this, or not, like it didn't even show that it was closed. It said like status open and then just no items, which like that sucks a lot because it should show up like this. Let me clear the cache so I can get a read. Like it should show the items, you know, and since I didn't give them an error, like they don't know what's going on, so hopefully I didn't nuke it, because like outside of, how does it get the items? So my school uses something called Dine on Campus, which has the data, and then like each dining hall has their own endpoint, and then each time of day has their own endpoint. So I'm hitting, let me see, yeah, see? So like each of these times of day is another like API endpoint that I'm getting, or that I like hit and take the data from, clean it, put it in my format, and then push to my own database. Testing in prod. I'm not testing in prod. I have a dev branch. Look how professional I am. See this? Master dev. Not to brag, but I have a dev branch. It's really cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's been a fun project. It's just like, this is the first time a project has ever had like somebody else look at it besides me. So it's like a little bit scary, you know? Okay. Did I? Yeah. So hypothetically, I should just be able to hit with one of these and then scrape it myself. And if I hit the little scrape button, trying to scrape for the 0th time. Okay, so why am I getting this forbidden thing? Don't tell me they like, dude, if they made an auth thing, like, boom, there goes my app. Dude, maybe they did find it and said no. That'd be really sad. That'd be quite sad. Opens in less than a minute. No, it does not. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, so why is it saying it's forbidden, or is it forbidden from like... Well, there goes this project. I cannot believe I spent 3 months, or like 2 months on this. Whatever, I guess I'll write some emails tomorrow. Yeah, I could scrape the website. But then that means I have to remake this whole thing. Wow, this really sucks. That really sucks. Let me see if I hit my own endpoint in here, if it'll also yell at me again. Because if so, I'm just going to push an alert and say, like, sorry. Right now, our shit is not working. What are you working on? Great question. Currently a blocked project. It was, I was hitting down on campuses, like, I was getting the information from down on campus and just making, like, a better user experience. But they, fun fact, just blocked me. Or what the hell? Why did it go to this? They don't have an API? No, they do. That's what I've been hitting. Like, I say script. I don't mean script. I mean, like, I'm hitting... Like, I'm getting this screen of sorry you have been blocked from curling. Like, this curl is the same thing as this. So, like, obviously what I do in the thing, also I don't know what user agent means. It's probably some scraping thing that I don't really know. Like, the whole thing of this app was just hit every endpoint, clean the data, put it in my own database. Cloudflare thing. Alright, unfortunately I don't have time for this tonight. So we're gonna end this one on a sour note. I'm gonna email some people tomorrow and see if I can get access. And if they say no, it's been fun with this project, but that'd really suck. Well, I'll see you for day 31, hopefully with better news. Good night, guys.